Hello guys, welcome to my new Sunday market breakdown. Okay, I hope you had a very nice weekend. And yeah, let's start with the DXY, the US dollar currency index of the Forex market. So you can see we have two black horizontal lines. These are two clear zones. And what I mean with that, this is a clear selling zone. As you can see, the sellers are coming in till this point and the buyers are coming in from this point. So if we look back in the history, you can see that we had exactly the same here. Sellers are coming in at this point, buyers are coming in here again, and then we had an impulsive move to the upside till this high here. So if we look more back, you can see we had exactly the same here. Sellers are coming in here, buyers are coming in here again, impulsively to the upside till the same higher region as this one. So that's nice to see that this happened 2 times, and then we can have the third possible time this can happen also. So we are also making this monthly bullish M. So this 1, 2, 3, 4 possible fifth leg for more upside momentum. This nice institutional candle on the monthly holding the price up, as you can see. So that's nice. And if I go now to the weekly, you can see this is our bullish M from the monthly, like this. If I take my Fibonacci from the low here till a high, weekly Fib completion here, nice. And we are rejecting this monthly supply and demand zone already with a nice weekly bullish candle close. This ascending trend line holding the price up. And the only thing that can stop our price from moving to the upside is this institutional candle here. This institutional candle right here. This is holding our price down because we are making on the line chart, as you can see, this kind of bearish W for more downside momentum. And if you look back on the weekly, on the candle chart, you can see that if you touch this region here, we had some deceleration of 4 candles, 1, 2, 3, 4. If you look more back, you can see sellers are coming in, deceleration of 3 candles on this zone. And if you look a little bit more back, you can see that the sellers came in here, 1, 2, 3, 4 candles, and here again sellers, 1, 2, 3, 4 candles. So this can happen also at this zone here, that we have some deceleration. But yeah, I look also at this region here. We had here one tap and we went straight to the upside. So this can happen also, but it happened more that we had some deceleration at this zone. So this can also be then the impulse and then the corrective nature, counter to the trend, some relief for more upside momentum. This is what I can see on the weekly, that this can play out. If we look now to the daily chart, you can see we have here the shoulder one region, because this was our low and this was our high, and we broke it here. So we are making lower lows and lower highs. So this is our shoulder one. These are same highs. This is our head. And then we can have the shoulder two region for more downside momentum, which is aligning with the supply and demand on a daily resistance, support, 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 resistance here, support, resistance, and now it can act possibly as resistance here for more downside momentum. And we have also the descending trend line here holding our price down. So that is a nice indication then. So we have also here already some deceleration of 1, 2, 3, 4 candles at this institutional candle weekly zone region. So this is telling me that the bears can come in because we have some difficulties to break this institutional candle. So if I go now to the 4-hour, you can see we are also making higher highs and higher lows. So higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. These are the same highs, so we can possibly make the same lows for the natural M to play out for more upside momentum. So if I take my Fibonacci from the low here till the high, this is my 4-hour fib completion like this. I take the round number to the downside, 5.950, and this is our 4-hour fib completion, which is aligning with our daily head and shoulders. So my next pairs are GBP, GPY, CADJPY, so only 2 pairs, no DXY pair, because the DXY is not that clear for me. The weekly is still bullish and the daily is bearish. So yeah, we also rejected this weekly fib completion, the minus 6080 from the high here to the low, minus 6080. So yeah, it's working against each other, fighting against each other. So if I go now to GBP GPY on the monthly chart, you can see we are at a clear monthly selling zone and supply demand zone. So as you can see here, sellers came in, buyers came in as support, support here, resistance, resistance again, and again resistance. Very nice holding this zone, as you can see. So a very nice supply and demand zone. What I can see is right now that we can have this double top here, which is already forming, and the sellers are coming in right now this month. So if I look closer at the weekly, you can see we made this double top also. Top one, top two, two bearish indicational candles, which is an indication that the bears are present. And what I can see further is that we can have a retest to this descending trend line here for the nice, like this, shoulder one here, head, shoulder two for more downside momentum, because the weekly is still bullish, but we can make this. So this natural M, as you can see, same highs. Now we can have the same lows again, like this, same lows. So that's what I can see on GBP GPY with the nice weekly two bearish candle closes. If we look till on the daily, if we go on the daily, you can see we are making this nice kind of dual top, a lot of dual tops on the monthly, weekly, and daily also. This shoulder one, head, shoulder two, kind of bearish W here. So we have a pattern within a pattern, this descending trend line holding the price up. So that's nice that you can see that the fib from the high to the low, like this, daily fib from the institutional candle till this low, or from this high to this low. You can, this is the bigger pattern. If you look on the 4-hour, yeah, there we need some more development on the 4 hours. So as you can see, we are making here lower lows and lower highs. So if you can break this zone and make a kind of fib completion from the low to the high, and then we can have here some deceleration of a kind of pattern in the form of head and shoulders, then I will look for more downside momentum. So that's what I can see on GBP GPY. The next pair is CADJPY. So this is a little bit the same. If we go to the monthly, you can see we are also at a clear supply and demand zone, clear sellers that are coming in, sellers, buyers, a little bit of sellers, buyers here, buyers again, resistance, just didn't tap this zone, and now it's acting like resistance here again with this nice false break of this high zone here, as you can see. Then we can make the shoulder like this, sorry, the shoulder one here, the head, shoulder two, which is already forming this kind of pattern with a nice double top here. So nice to see that, like that. If we go to the weekly, you can see we have already these two weekly bearish candle closes, just like the same on GBP GPY. So be careful with trading the two ones on that one. And yeah, we can also have this shoulder one here, this head, shoulder two that can play out. Very nice to see. And we have this kind of bearish W here, institutional candle that can hold the price down. This weekly fib completion. If I delete it from the Fibonacci from the low here till the high, we have a -68 Fib completion, nice indications. Deceleration box, kind of deceleration box here. One, two, 3 weekly candles decelerating on this zone. Very nice to see. This is only the trend line that can hold our price up. So like this here, descending trend line. If you adjust it a little bit better, this is the better one. This can hold our price up, which is aligning with this daily flip completion here. So if I go to the daily, then you can see again patterns within patterns. Shoulder one here, double top here, shoulder two, and then this kind of bearish W here for more downside momentum. So that's what I can see on the daily, that we can form this shoulder one, head, shoulder two, that we can go to this zone very correctively. Then we are going to the downside. If I look now to the 4 hour, you have also this descending trend line here. On the 4 hour, it will look better like this. Then we can see that the price needs some more development right there. So I want to see some corrective nature here, counter to the trend till this zone, and then we are having here maybe a kind of double shoulder one here, which already did it on a daily, and maybe some corrective nature with the Fib completion, then aligning with this descending trend line. So yeah, that were my pairs, guys. And yeah, I hope you have a very nice trading week this upcoming week, and yeah, see you next upcoming week. Bye, guys.